Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was at the house with my ex-girlfriend. We were smoking weed and we got hungry. So I decided, well, let's go up here to the Church's Chicken and get us some chicken, some mashed potatoes, and corn on the cob. So we take off, we go get our food, and we came back and sat down in the living room at the coffee table, and we put all our food on a plate. And my ex-girlfriend is there with this corn on the cob. She's looking at it, and then out of the fucking blue, this dumb bitch says, "Baby, how do they get the corn onto the cob?" Well, I was just there dumbfounded, so I stood up and I went straight to the bathroom. I was in there silently fucking laughing my ass off until I had tears in my eyes. I was in there for about 10 minutes. I got my shit together. I went back outside to the living room and sat down, and I said, "Well, baby, about the corn on the cob." I said, "Well, what they do is they grow the cob in the ground like a root, and then the corn is grown on a tree. You've seen the little trees before that has all the little corns on it, right?" She agreed. So here I am, dumbfounded again that she agreed with me about this fucking corn tree with corn cobs all over, or corn things all over. So then I tell her, well, what they do is they run this to a plant with a machine, and they run those cob through a machine with an edible glue, and then they put the corn on it, and that's why the corn's so straight on there. So she looks at me, she said, "Baby, we're eating glue?" And I said, "Yeah, but it's edible glue. You can eat it." So she just sat there for a while and didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I just, just ate my food, and it was done. Well, a week later, my buddy Mike comes over. We're out there working on an old Chevelle I had. We got hungry. We were smoking weed. We went and got chicken, corn on the cob, mashed potatoes. My ex-girlfriend was in there with his wife, and so we brought all this food home. We sat down in the living room. We pulled everything out, and we started eating. And all of a sudden, this dumb bitch busts out with, "Did you know that you guys are eating glue?" And she goes to explain how corn gets onto the cob. My buddy Mike looks at her. He said, "Who the fuck told you that?" She looked at me. I stood up and went right back to the bathroom.